the biggest transfer deadline day signing I have ever made. Let's get into it.
Here's Dele Alli, here's Lucas Moura. Oh, they've done it! I cannot believe it! Lucas Moura with the last kick of the game. The Ajax players collapse to the ground. Tottenham Hotspur are heading to the Champions League final.
So just quickly, you're going to see this clip after the intro. Before I go into play loads of games, it's transfer deadline day and I'm signing Jadon Sancho. Don't ask how it's happened. It's absolutely mental. I was looking for a right winger and left winger, sorry, to replace Son so I can move Son up front when I needed to in certain games. Jadon Sancho was unhappy at Man United. We're paying 56 million up front, 20 million if he scores 10 goals, 10 million if he scores 20, 20 million if he scores 10, 10 million if he plays 20 international games, 10 million if he plays 40 league games, 200k appearances for 50 games, and it's eventually rising to 95 million. It's going to be a huge player for us. I'm going to accept it. Jadon Sancho on deadline day. Oh my word. Now I'm going to jump back into myself, who is going to show you the results for the games we played, and we'll go from there. But I thought this was too good not to show you guys. Oh my god. So you will have just seen the clip then of me showing you the moment I signed Jadon Sancho from Manchester United on transfer deadline day. And what a player he's been so far on the save. I've played quite a few games. I'm going to talk to you about the games and then we'll crack into the games for today. So we, after playing Arsenal, we beat Wimbledon 4-1 in the Cup, beat Newcastle 5-3, beat Everton 1-0. We were down to 10 men. We were lucky to win that, really lucky to win that. Lost 2-0 away to Liverpool, beat Cambridge 4-1, drew 2-2 with Aston Villa. I really don't know what happened in that Villa game, to be honest with you. I feel like we should have done more. You're going to see us play the Conference League game, Chelsea, and Nottingham Forest, just because my dad's a Forest fan. It'd be fun for him to see us batter them. And then the next game will probably be, the next episode after that will probably be West Ham, United and Man City. And then we're pretty much through until January, which is fucking amazing. So we're going to, obviously with Chelsea away, Stamford Bridge, not a place we're particularly lucky. I'll be looking to play a semi-rotated side in this game. I'm actually going to get Richarlison to start. Fabian, McAllister, Kulusevski. I've changed the midfield and rotated that around a little bit. Rico, Henry and Gusto come in. Centre-backs are going to stay the same. I'm going to keep Son on. Once we get a 2 or 3 goal lead, then I'll swap him out. Other than that, that's our starting 11. Let's fucking go. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Are you happy that I signed Jadon Sancho on transfer deadline day? I know I am. So let me know what you guys think. I felt like we were better than Villa in the last game, if I'm honest. So I really, really want to watch. I really, really want to see us push forward. This is a competition we have to win on the save. I can't see us managing another club in the Conference League, if I'm honest. So if we can wrap it up with Spurs, that'd be fantastic. Even if we just complete the FA Cup and the Conference League at Spurs, at that point, it's still a success. It still contributes towards the season, towards our objectives, but the most important thing is starting out here with a win. Another thing to note, I've gone back to key highlights. I get it maybe if it's a cup final, but that game against Arsenal where they had corner after corner after corner and I had to sit there watching it, good save Martinez, and I had to sit there watching it, became really, really frustrating. So I've gone back to key highlights for now. Maybe a cup final, maybe important games. Our love affair with Marcel Sabitzer as he scores for Roma. Yeah, maybe, maybe that's something we look at another time. But for now, we just got to plough through the season and hopefully come away winning the Conference League. That'd be, as a minimum, Conference League win and top 4 for this season would be the minimum. We completed Italy in 2 years, fair enough. The Premier League's a harder league than that. And, yes, okay, we've got a good squad, but And I feel like we've got the quality to win the lower European qualifications, but whether I tactically can go man-to-man with the likes of Liverpool, although I didn't realise actually we lost 2-0 to Liverpool, but Liverpool won the league last year. So, maybe that's not as bad as a result as I first thought it was. Kulusevski hits the bar. We've just got to do what we can. You may see me as well switch to 2D view throughout. I want to gain a bit more of an understanding as to where we're getting exposed tactically and what I can do to prevent that. And I am going to slap Son up front and bring on Sancho. Do you know what? Let's give Pedro Porro a bit of a run out as well. I've changed the fullbacks from attacking to support because I kept feeling like we kept leaving the two centre backs a bit exposed. So yeah, I'm still tweaking it and stuff. I mean, each individual, the way I play the same tactic with each individual club is going to be ever so slightly different based on the leagues, the clubs I'm playing against. Rico Henry's left far too much space in behind there. And they go 1-0 up. Oh! You actually can't be serious, man. You actually cannot be serious. Ball into the box. Kane heads it wide. Fuck's sake, man. I've really got to sit and have a look at this tactic after, because this is just not... We're playing a farmers team in the fucking Conference League and we're losing. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Do you know what, mate? Take your fucking water bottle, have it in your face, because you're all fucking shit. So, Chelsea away from home. I'm going brave. It's either brave or stupid. We're going with a 2-3-2-2-1. I don't... Fuck knows. Kone's gone from the road playmaker to a half-back. That'll drop into a back three. And then from there, I just don't know, basically. I just don't know. We just couldn't create anything against a team that really struggled. I do need to sit and revise the 4-1-4-1 because that's what I want to play this year, right? But we can't afford to be... In fact, let me change this because fuck the latest scores. Let me change this to our formation to see how the players are playing. That's what I want to play, right? That's what I started out the year wanting to play. I built a tactic. It was successful with Roma. It was successful with Leon and the network save with the mate. Come on, Kulu! Gimme a ginger from Sweden. Signed from Juventus and he plays on the wing. Gimme a ginger from Sweden. Number 21, his name is Kulusevski. Come on. What a ball from Kone. Kulusevski with a first time volley straight at Mendy, but it's into the top corner. We take it, we move. Like I say, I love if you guys watched my tactic video from FM22, the only tactic video I made, that was my use of the halfback. I fucking loved it last year. I've not dipped into it at all this year whatsoever. And it wasn't until I had a conversation with a friend of mine the other day. Shout out to Matt again, by the way. I think he's had like 3 shout-outs in the last 2 videos. Do you know what? I'll leave a link to Matt's TikTok, actually, because I keep mentioning him so much. I'll leave a link to his TikTok in the description. He makes loads of Rocket League compilations and loads of like funny comedic videos. He's great, so go drop him a follow. He started using the halfback this year. Granted, he got sacked at the club he was with. But it kind of made me think if I needed a formation change, that maybe trial in the halfback again would be what I'd want to go back to. And as of yet, it seems to have worked perfectly. Oh, that's so lucky. Seems to have worked perfectly against Chelsea. Maybe it is about trying to find that balance, I just didn't want to play 4-3-3 and I found myself stuck in that. But I think the problem I'm having, my midfielders and my wingers are getting in the 4-1-4-1. The midfielders are clustered in the middle. The wingers are clustering into the middle. And I feel like it's just not working. Maybe if I have the wingers rather than inverted wingers, I have them as wingers. Play Son on the right, Kulusevski on the left. That might be a better fit. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. I'm going to sit and try and rework on the 4-1-4-1 and try and make it a bit more effective for the Premier League. Because I think the Premier League is the toughest league in the world. It's definitely the toughest league on FM, unless you're managing any club that's not PSG. He's offside, surely. Unless you imagine any club that's not PSG in France, then the Premier League's the toughest league in the world. But we've come to Chelsea. We've played well so far. I think our XG's been better. They've only reached one shot on target. This has got to be ruled out for offside, I feel. The players are celebrating. How? He's miles offside. Nah, he's offside. I'm sorry. He's offside there. This is disgraceful. Todd Bowley using his fucking business money to buy the referees. Frimpong cuts it all the way back to Mendy. Hoofs it long. Oh, man. What? We're just falling apart completely. Sterling ball in. Gusto misses the header. Good tackle. No attempt to press whatsoever. Martinez with the save. Destiny on the ball. It's a shocking throw-in, man. Come on. I don't care how old you are, how much professional playing experience you've got. If you can't make a basic fucking throw-in, then what the hell is the point in even playing? And that throw-in is going to lead to a Chelsea goal, isn't it? Romelu Lukaku scores. It's 2-1. That Chelsea throw-in, that fucking awful throw-in has led to the goal. I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. Like, you have no idea. Kulusevski, come on. Penrith! Please. It's got to be the main man, Harry Kane, to take it. Tactically, Chelsea have found their way back into the game. Got to look for a different approach, I think. Video assistant referee goes to the I don't even know. It's Harry Kane to take the penalty. Either way, I take a draw away at Stamford Bridge. Alvarez with a yellow card. Harry Kane, the man who's missed like 3 penalties in his entire career, steps up. Of course he bags it. Of course he bags it. Come on, the boys. Come on. It might be fucking shit, but still. Last minute, 90 plus 5 of 90 plus 4 for a penalty. It is the last kick of the game. Thank fuck we equalised. It wasn't a very satisfying result. I feel like we could have taken them to the grave. We could have won that, to be fair. Who's up next? Nottingham Forest up next in 2 weeks' time. I'll catch you for that game. I'm going to sit and look at the tactics in the meantime, and I'll catch you for Nottingham Forest. So, Nottingham Forest at home then. This is what we're going with. I'm going with a narrow diamond in this game. I just want to see a bit more intricate passing. I want to see a bit more control. And I feel like the quality of fullbacks we have is being wasted on the fact that we've got wingers in front of them, stopping them attack, stopping them create chances. So I feel like this is the best way to get it out of this squad. If I'm honest, it might well be that we look to change the tactics slightly, depending on the club we're at. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to complete every country with the 4-1-4-1, but it just feels like I'm wasting quality players at the moment. I feel like Kane, when he's up top, he needs a bit more support. So I feel like this is the way to go. Forest at home, and Harry Kane! Come on! He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Harry Kane, he's one of our own. Come on. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go. Sorry, Dad. Forest of shit. Come on. Destiny on that left-hand side. He's got space to roam into. Son. Kane look for a pass. Into Kulusevski. I think he's going to get a bit more joy centrally as well. Harry Kane, the ball stumbled to him. He shoots, and Dean Henderson's nowhere to be found. And it's Harry Kane. Come on. Come on. We actually play Forest in March. Although actually it's probably March by the time you're seeing this video. And yeah, I'm hoping we win. Sorry, Dad. See, we're only 5 points off top now, which is nice. Not that we're going to win the league this year, but, you know, one can only hope. But what I might do, actually, is I might move John Stones into that halfback role. That's where we played him last year, and he was absolutely sensational. I might move John Stones forward, bring Ndika into that centre-back pairing. Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, and it's another goal. The referee looks like he's going to call it over. Let me change back. What were we playing before? Was it data and that? No, definitely wasn't that. Director? Definitely wasn't that. Sideline? That was it. It's going to be given. It's 3-0 to Spurs against Forest. If only I had a photo of my dad like salty about Forest result, I'd be like, insert picture here, but I haven't got one. So Harry Kane with 3 goals. We definitely seem to be getting the best out of him with 2 up top. Maybe when it comes to the wingers stuff and playing 2 up top, maybe we have to go 4-4-2. You know, maybe that's what we go with. Good ball by Porro into Enzo Fernandez. He just lets the ball go for some reason. Kone into Destiny. Out wide on that left-hand side. Destiny puts a fantastic ball across the box. A little bit too far for Kane to do anything with it. Cuts it back. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, my God. Woo! Woo! Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? And do you know what my dad would turn around and say? We're the team that won back-to-back cups back when the world was black and white. Oh, dear. We're 4-0 up against Forest. This is so much better. I know we're playing Nottingham Forest, right? And I know they're 18th, but just the way the team feels, the chances we're creating, the quality Kane is being utilised so much better. Honestly, it feels so much better than what it was against Chelsea. And then, do you know what? When we're in a game situation like this, where we're winning comfortably, I'll just drop Kulusevski back. I'll put McAllister as a Mazzala, and we'll bring in Fabian in the centre on a central midfielder on defend role, just to give us that bit more midfield solidity, and we'll take John Stones off as well. Actually, let's take Kane off as well, just to give us a bit of depth and a bit of options. Look, I mean, Chelsea are losing 2-0 to Leicester now. Everything to play for still. We might be 7 points behind first, but we played fantastically in this game. McAllister ball in. Fallen to the edge of the box with Fabian this time. Can't keep hold of it. I just didn't like the idea of playing a narrow formation, to be honest. I liked the 4-1-4-1 was what I'd been developing all year. It was such a good success with Roma. It wasn't with Villarreal, but I just feel like that was due to just the personnel and my own decisions about what I did when I did it in terms of the course of the season. But you know, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But either way, you watch now. We'll end up playing a narrow formation. Jadon Sancho will be useless, and then that'll be that. Now I'll still find a way to utilise him, even if I train him as a Mazzala and have him kind of like on one side attacking. No closing down from Ndika there whatsoever. And we've just been caught napping by Forest. Frustrating, because I feel like we've deserved a clean sheet in this game. We've been more than good enough. But, hey-ho. You live and you learn, I suppose. Full time, Nottingham Forest 4. Tottenham 4, Nottingham Forest 1. What a better way to end the episode than how we played before. Kane just exquisite in that game. Absolutely sensational. You know, I think he's definitely got to be partnered up top with somebody else. I'm gonna pursue this and play with this and see how it goes for a while. Make sure you subscribe. I'll catch you for the next episode. To give you a rough idea of who we might be playing in the next episode, because I say it every time and end up changing my mind. What are we saying? Manchester United and Man City, I reckon. Manchester United and Manchester City. And see, I want to put another game in there, but I don't know who. Do you know what? We'll go with Man United, Leicester, and Man City as our 3 games in the next episode. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.